Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. Now he's off and running. Doué. And here's Barcola. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Taremi. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dumfries. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. And here's Barcola. Taremi. That's a shade optimistic. Taremi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking tidy in possession here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's in on real chance! They've scored! Inter are back in business!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
But pour l'équipe de l'Inter de Milan.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Taremi! Taremi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
That's really well cleared. And he's being shifted off it. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That was travelling. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Zielinski. Martinez to Barella, and here's Lautaro Martinez, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. And he cuts out the supply. Zielinski.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zielinski. Zielinski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Çalhanoğlu!
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Hernandez clears it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Dumfries. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
But pour l'équipe de l'Inter de Milan.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Attention, attention, le trafic risque d'être très dense dès le coup de sifflet final. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
And the action is back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right. Might be dangerous. And the shot! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Le numéro 29.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
And I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, played right into his path. Çalhanoğlu. Kvaratskhelia proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kvaratskhelia being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Le nombre de
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, that was never going to make it. Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Çalhanoğlu. He won't be happy with that one. Fabian Ruiz. It's a great ball, and the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 up, and threatening to pull clear.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attention.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Played back in. Zielinski. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Zielinski. Dumfries. Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away. Corner number 3 coming up. Zielinski. And now a sudden chance to counter. The Fry calmly anticipates. He's been picked out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Martinez. And here's Kvaratskhelia. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here.
Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 5.
Fabian Ruiz! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And surely that settles it. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! No, he's missed it. Çalhanoğlu. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Correa. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! And it's there! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pavard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Fratesi. Mkhitaryan. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Lucas Paqueta. Jim, you've played in games. Antonio! Coop minus. No, that's been intercepted. Socek. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, super find. Kelly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bremer. Vlahovic might just make this. Socek. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Works it forward. Now it's McKennie. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kudus. Bremer calmly anticipates. And that's a throw. Bowen. Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Quality ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lucas Paqueta! He's delivered all right! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Antonio. Lucas Paqueta. And Antonio! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Weston are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he put it away? Douglas Luiz, and here's Vlahovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has been fouled there. Rodriguez. Lucas Paqueta. Kolumuani. Coop miners. Is there any support? He shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Miners. That has earned a reprieve for the top. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, there's the clearance. Looking tidy in possession here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hits one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lucas Paqueta looking to add to his goal. Rodriguez. And Mavropanos. Socek. And it's Antonio. Kolomuani. Look at the space here. Vlahovic! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cambiasso actually didn't do it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Now he's off and running. West Ham are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
There's no flag. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kalulu. Todibo promptly onto that, and that is that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Good read, needed to be. Miners. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Bowen. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Antonio. Always onto this. Bowen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kelly attempts a clearance. Kelly deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mavropanos clears. And he cuts out the supply. Douglas Luiz. McKennie. And it's Locatelli. And here's Colomwani. Real chance! Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ha segnato al 70° minuto, numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ings coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rodriguez. And here's Ings. Very nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Quickly taken. Vlahovic. That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rema. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3, numero 6, numero 5, numero 26, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per
It's Antonio.
il numero 4, il
Ings.
numero 32, il
Cresswell.
numero 12, il numero 19.
Oh,
il numero
that's
2.
neat.
Attenzione, un cambio. Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's intervened well there. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if he did just miss it, Toma! Fernandez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well,
there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good ball! And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread it left. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Great hit! Goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bellingham. Adebayo simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mudryk. And Caicedo. Jackson. Mudryk. Quarter of an hour played. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Mendy. Tchouaméni. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Palmer. That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Shapes to shoot! And it's been given. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. What a terrible pass! He's through and all alone! He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Adebayo. Madueke chasing after it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tchouaméni. Caicedo. A real chance if he can get through. Palmer. Mudryk. Mudryk! Oh, it's come loose. Madueke. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lavia cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Fernandez. We are into overtime. Tchouaméni. And Rodrigo. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Jackson! He's scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Jackson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No, that was never going to make it. Looking for the runner.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Looking for options for movement. Rodrigo, he's onside. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Chouameni.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's got the shot away! It's there! And they're back in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid take the lead. Adebayo. Lavia. Modric. He's played him through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chouameni. Colwell calmly anticipates. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. Nice ball. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Has a go! And Lavia. Fernandez. Modric. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Fernandez. Jackson. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Adebayo. Caicedo. Fernandez. Always onto this. Sanchez can pick that up. It's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. Bellingham.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Modric. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Un minuto de descuento.
Valverde. Chouameni. Madueke. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.